Hi guys, my name is CJ Morris and I am doing my speech on the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. This is my audience. Uma and Tuffy. So there are a lot of places that you can take your child when they are sick or injured. But there is only one kind that offers singular dedication focus on children that you will find at the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. From the simplest cold to the most complex surgery, they offer the very best care for your child, and that is why Children's Hospital of Wisconsin is 100% children and teenagers, according to Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. Kids deserve best. So I have two personal experiences with Children's Hospital, and that is what led me to do my speech on them today. First off was my cousin Tristan. We were both in 4th grade, and we're 20 now. So, but he was a heavier set kid who kept throwing up, and nobody knew why he was throwing up all the time. He had headaches, and he was losing a lot of weight. Like, he was stick skinny at the end of the entire thing. But he was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And we had taken him to different hospitals and places around the area of Wisconsin, but never really got an answer until the day that we took him to Children's, and they did CAT scans and all these different kinds of tests and found out pretty fast that he had a brain tumor the size of a grapefruit on the brainstem, which is a pretty big deal, especially for a 4th grader to operate on. So they admitted him that day, and they performed surgery the following day, that was my favorite part of the entire process, is how amazing and fast and reliable the information that they got to my family was, and how they just took care of him in general and us. It was a really awesome experience. Another story I have is this little girl, Margot the Warrior, actually wearing her shirt today. She's a little girl from my hometown that I babysit for, and in September of this year, she was coming down with a cold, and her parents didn't know what it was exactly, so they took her to the ER, and they diagnosed her with swollen lymph nodes, and it turned out to be AFM, which it's a rare polio-like illness that had started affecting children, and it's still pretty rare, and they have no clue what causes it quite yet. But I have a picture of her, and that was when she was admitted. That was September 20th, and it all had started in the first few weeks of September. I just have a few notes right there, but so they didn't know what was wrong with her. She had lost ability to move her neck and her right arm, and she was fighting for her life. Her lungs had collapsed, and all this horrible stuff was just happening. But a doctor came in at Children's and diagnosed her with AFM, and they got her the treatment. Oops, sorry, that's just Uma. They got her the treatment and everything that she needed, and now she's recovering. Finally, she's only been home for about a month. But thankfully to Children's Hospital of Milwaukee, she survived. And she was really lucky and fortunate. She only has a little motion in her right arm, but they are working on a nerve transfer, potentially in January or February of 2019. Holy cow. That's really soon. But hopefully that will be successful and this little girl can live a normal life. But in conclusion to all of this, what makes children so amazing is that their vision is on the children of Wisconsin be the healthiest in the nation. And their mission is care, advocacy, research, and education, according to their website as well. They also have a place for families to stay called Ronald McDonald. I had talked about that a little bit above when I talked about Margot and my cousin Tristan. Their family stayed at the Ronald McDonald House in Milwaukee and Madison. And according to the Ronald McDonald's website, keeping families with sick children close to each other and the care and resources they need is their mission, which is really awesome. They provide a safe, free environment for the families to live while their children are in the hospital, and it's really, really close compared to having to drive hours to the hospital, depending on where you live. And they provide meals and stuff. And if you go on their websites, there's a place you can donate to the Ronald McDonald House, and that would be really awesome because you're helping a lot of families out that have children that are fighting these horrible, horrible diseases, cancers, whatever they are. There's a lot of them out there, and it's really unfortunate. But this is why I think Children's is the best of the best, and this is also why I am studying nursing, is because my experience that I've had at Children's Hospital, I hope to potentially work there once I graduate. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the speech.